Watch the entire video, my lovely viewers, from start to finish, to get the whole thing. Without wasting much of your time, let's get right into it. Hi lovely viewers, it's me again, your one and only Mutati Mpundu. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my channel, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button down below. Turn the bell icon to join the notification squad. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this video in the comment section below. I'll be super glad to hear from you lovely viewers.
Limailo twali nabo twalepangana nabo ifya makule na makwebo ya kubomba pano chalo limailo twali nabo ukulya nokuseka nabo lelo batalala tondolo bulanda tetibanja suke nako wenfwa kanshefyo waba upadula kumona bachili balesekela na monefyo wachita Limailo twali nabo twalepangana nabo ifya makule na makwebo ya kubomba pano chalo limailo twali nabo ukulya nokuseka nabo
In 1990. We did the preparations together for the Garden Hotel meeting, which took place July 20th to 21st. As far as my memory can take me, she was the only prominent female at Garden at that time. Things moved very quickly. She became a member of parliament in 1991, became a minister, of all the women I've worked with in this country, she stands out. She stands tall in terms of intelligence. An extremely intelligent human being. One with a very good memory for facts, good analysis, and also a very high commitment to this country. You can question her for anything else, but you can never question her for her commitment to this country. She was genuinely and truly a patriot of this country. I'm not saying these things because she's not here. These are things I've said to many friends of mine. She has left us a pool of literature to use in the struggles that don't seem to end. And we'll make fine use of that. Thank you.
Edith Nawakwi, the first woman to serve as Zambia's Minister of Finance and a pioneering political leader, passed away at the age of 66 on 7th April 2025 following a prolonged illness. Her death is a loss of one of the country's most influential female political figures. Nawakwi, born in 1959 in Mwenzo, Muchinga Province, was a visionary economist whose work has left an indelible mark on the nation's economic landscape. She earned her degree in economics from the University of Zambia and furthered her studies with a postgraduate diploma in economics of energy and development from Imperial College in London. Throughout her career, Nawakwi exhibited unparalleled dedication to social justice, economic reforms, and democratic governance. Her political journey began in the early 1990s when she joined the Movement for Multi-Party Democracy Party. She served in several crucial ministerial roles, including Minister of Energy and Water Development, Minister of Agriculture, and ultimately, in 1998, as Minister of Finance, making history as the first woman to hold the finance portfolio in Zambia and the Southern African Development Community SADC region at large. Her tenure was marked by her focus on economic reform, transparency, and advocating for fiscal policies that aimed at transforming Zambia's economy. In 2001, she co-founded the Forum for Democracy and Development Party, where she served as Secretary General, Vice President, and later as President from 2005 to date, becoming the first woman to lead a political party in Zambia. She stood as a presidential candidate in the 2016 general elections, where she was the sole female contender, garnering notable support and finishing strongly third. She subsequently endorsed Edgar Lungu in 2021 elections, and she was part of the presidential campaign team as they formed an alliance with the Patriotic Front Party. At the time of her death, she was still Forum for Democracy and Development Party president and member of the Tonse Alliance. Nawakwi's advocacy for gender equality was a cornerstone of her career. She famously challenged discriminatory laws concerning maternal recognition in child citizenship, making strides for the rights of women and children in Zambia. Her passing has left a profound void in Zambia's political and social fabric. President Hakainde Hichilema has expressed deep sorrow, paying tribute to Nawakwi's unwavering commitment to the nation's development, while former Ron Member of Parliament Shimba Kambwili has described Nawakwi as a courageous and fearless politician.
Edith was not a female, she was a man in a female skin. She was very resilient and forthright with what she did. She knew her rights and she fought for humanity.
Although her final days on earth were punctuated with unprecedented legal battles, with prosecutors more than ready to verify her health status even on her sick bed, Nawakwi leaves behind a remarkable legacy that will continue to inspire prospective generations of leaders, particularly women who look to her example of courage, resilience, and commitment to justice. Nawakwi's family, friends, and the people of Zambia mourn her loss, but her work and spirit will continue to guide the nation for years to come. Reporting for Crown TV News, Anna Mwila in Lusaka.
Just kindly tell us how we would remember Madam Nawakwi. Well, I remember Madam Nawakwi as somebody who was fearless, somebody who was willing to do what others were afraid to do, somebody who always wanted to stand up for the truth, even if it meant that it would be putting herself into some kind of peril. I think that you remember that she was amongst the architects of the MND when it wasn't yet a party but a political movement, and she articulated the things that MND wanted to do very, very well. After that, I think you also remember that she was amongst those very strong advocates against the third term. She was fearless in what she was saying. And of course, there is that famous case, Chiluba is a thief, where again, she was brave enough to say and challenge a sitting head of state, go to court and to be able to come out in the clear. Recently, you've seen that that spirit never left her. Again, with this sitting president, she did make statements and allegations for which she was appearing in court, and she was absolutely, definitely sure that she was going to win. Just like she had won the earlier ones, she was that confident that she had put together the evidence that was needed, and we were all waiting for the time when she would actually go onto the stand and actually produce the evidence. Sadly, the Zambian people will not be able to see that. I believe it would have turned out much like how you had the Zamtrop papers turn that case. What she was going to bring was going to have the same effect as those Zamtrop papers. That's how much of an influence that she had. It is really a pity that she has left us. She is somebody who was willing to risk not only her liberty, but even her life.
Okay. Generally, how would you rate her contribution to national matters as an individual?
You cannot talk about Zambia's history post-1990 without mentioning Edith Nawakwi. It's impossible. Otherwise, you will not have a complete picture. Exactly. Otherwise, you will be hiding away very important facts that the Zambian people need to know.
Yes. Thank you. President Silavu?
Well, I must say that it was extremely shocking to learn of the passing of President Edith Nawakwi. It's very painful for us who knew her personally. Our home was open to us most of the times. I think State Council will agree with me. Many times we came here to discuss on national matters. She is one of the founders of the United Kwacha Alliance. It wasn't plain sailing. We had our ups and downs, but she was one of those people you can anchor on in terms of wisdom, institutional memory. To me, she was a fearless lioness, very, very bold, and she was extremely efficient. For those who did not know, I remember one time, the chair and the colleagues would task us to work on a speech, the Marshall Plan, if you remember, and you gave us that responsibility, President Nawakwi and myself, and we met at our home to polish the finer details. I must say that that paper still also remains one of the best that we produced as KUKA, and agreed that it will be our policy document. I remember during that time when we were preparing the speech, I was amazed at the depth of the wisdom, the way she put up words, you know, and I would be amazed. I said, how did you learn this? And she says, no, we learned this from Cambridge, and she'll still be humble and laugh about it. In meetings, she was not afraid to speak her mind. I think the nation would recall President Nawakwi would speak her mind. If she was not happy about it, she would just give it to you the way she feels you're supposed to have it. But apart from that, I also discovered her very soft side. In the media, people call her the Iron Lady, but I got to know the motherly part of her. You know, there'll be times that we clash in meetings. She'll have a different opinion, I'll have a different opinion. Be rest assured, before you go to sleep, she'll give you a call, and she would actually apologize. If I was too hard, forgive me. And I would also actually say the same thing. If I was too hard, please forgive me.
This is DJ Mutati exclusive.
Alright, that's all for you today, lovely viewers. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about the video you just watched in the comment section below. I'll be super glad to hear from you, lovely viewers. Once again, I go by the name of Mutati Mpundu. I love you, peace, I gotta go.